Hello everyone. Okay, let me just do some housekeeping on my end. Like to make sure the stream's running, stuff like that. Audio sounds good. You know, you know the drill. Audio sounds good. You know, you know the drill. Okay, awesome. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, the notification went out. Awesome, cool. So we're playing Dark Souls 2. What's up, dude? How you doing, Relse? Nice to see you again. Yep, no stream yesterday because I was I volunteered at the art theater. It's fun to do. So yeah, we're well on our way through New Game 6. In case anyone's curious, or I guess it's yeah, in case anyone's curious. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, we're going fast. Yep, we're hecka going fast. Well, we're trying. I'm not exactly a speedrunner. There's a lot of game to cover, so I gotta know every facet of the game. So it's tough to go fast. But yeah, hello, Noli04E. I actually haven't seen you before in the chat. And then Dobus, good to see you again too. We're gonna kill Flexile. And that's gonna be real easy. Watch it not be. Watch me find a way to make this very difficult. But I think I have it covered. Interesting. It's like the second or third stream. Something like that. I think it's a Dark Souls thing. It's an analytics thing, right? Where what happens is people who watch one kind of stream probably want to watch another kind of stream, and on like that would be my guess. So it's probably purely an analytics thing, or a behind the scenes, you know, kind of like yeah, you get the idea. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Okay. Oh yeah, actually, before anything else, there's something we have to do. I had a revelation. I had a Mormon style revelation. Dude, small world. That's the beauty of it. Small world. Okay, I had a revelation. I had like a vision. So we're gonna take a look at that respec here. Okay, first things first. So I have 2,141 HP. So I want to see how much HP going to 99 would give me. Oh, wow. So I guess I'll get a lot. Okay, I get HP from everything. So incredible. Okay, forget about that for a minute. Int. We need int faith and ADP. And then at least 20 dex. Or 20 strength. And 40 dex. Because we're gonna power stance. That's where we're going with this. I'm power stancing. I've decided. Power stancing must be the way. Power stancing is the secret thing that we need. So we go 40 ATN. Okay, how much HP is going to 99? Okay, so we gain about 150 HP for that much vigor. So I think what we do is we go endurance. God. It's kind of freaking me out, honestly. It's like legitimately freaking me out. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Oh, that's right. I remember the issue with this. And then we go Fire Lance or Fire Ice Rapier. Okay, now we're just gonna Power Stance. We got all that free, everything, and we just Power Stance to Oblivion now. Now we just Power Stance everything. Yeah, so like I said, it's probably an algorithm. It's probably an algorithm thing. It's probably like you guys have very similar tastes in videos, and so the system is just like recommends the same streams. I actually wonder what's really going on behind the scenes, because it's like when I turn on YouTube and it recommends me a live stream, like how many live streams are really going on at any given moment? Oh, we're in 6. This is new game 6. So we got plenty of game left to go. We have 2 more. This is the third. This is the third to last cycle. So once I beat this cycle, there's only 2 more to go. Which, when I put it like that, it's really, really long. It feels very, very long. I was like celebrating a couple streams ago. I was like, heck yeah, we're almost done. We're literally almost done. But no, we're not anywhere near done. Well, we're over halfway done. That counts for something. But boy, are we not as close as I thought we were. Especially considering some of these bosses are taking me a while. Some of these bosses have been rather troublesome. But we'll get it. It's all part of the process. Ah, come on. Oh. I'm not power sensing right now. No, it maxes at 8 in this case. Because it's a new game, and then it starts at 1 and then it goes to 2. Well, I have 2 more counting this one. Or I have 2 more not counting this cycle. So if you don't count this cycle, these guys. Oh, did you did the Deathless Ring? Dude, good job. Hell yeah. That was quick. That was really quick. I expected that to take you a while. When you told me you didn't have it, I was like, ugh. That's gonna take you a while. But no, apparently I'm wrong.
What with what with what with
Okay. Got Gavlan. What was I saying? Yes, yeah, so you need to be at intensity 8. That's the last one. Because it starts at intensity 1. Yeah, it's like really dumb. I should probably have a really consistent nomenclature for New Game Plus cycles in these games. But normally what I do is I say +0, right? But this game makes it literally explicitly numbers them. So it's like really awkward. Dude, I'm glad you got it. I really thought that was gonna be like an issue. Because if you die at all, you have to go to the next cycle. Front face Demi. Yeah, I died a good number of times on my. Well, I did a new game. I thought about doing it in New Game Plus, but I decided the new game was actually easier. Because the beginning section of New Game is harder. Surely you cannot, right? There's no way that you can just homeward at a forlorn, right? No, I think it doesn't. That doesn't work. Or if it does... Have a good night, Railsay. Oh, shoot. I'm dead. No! 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 Game! I need those souls, too. Yeah, maybe you can use Homeward Bones, but every time I've tried to do it with Feather, it doesn't work. So I don't know if that's specific to Feather or what. But every time I've tried to Homeward Bones out of an invasion, I've tried many times. Because there's a bunch of spots where it's like really convenient. Oh, the Miracle Homeward. Oh, okay, that changes things a lot, actually. That's actually a big deal. That actually is a big deal, actually. Oh, ooh, okay. No, that's really good tech, though. I didn't even know about that. That's really huge. Where is it? Where's my souls? Oh, they're... Okay, I got them. They're at the boat. I forgot we're on the boat. Okay. This actually does feel very natural. Well, even like this stamina management is still such a huge pain. Okay. Yep. Oh, I didn't even have a Leo. I didn't even have a Leo ring on. Okay. Yeah. It's well. The problem is I'd have to infuse something with dark. So it's like, yeah, I could, but my other option is I don't have a dark infused. I don't have another dark infused weapon right now. It's at least a rapier. I mean, I could fix that, I guess. No, not the death counter. I like to forgive and forget, you know? Not sit there and feel a laugh track on my back. Okay, hold on. We go infuse. Why do I have a magic ice ring? Let's just infuse that with dark. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, see, I don't have a Dark Knight Stone. Well, lightning would. Well, for that boss, yeah. For that boss, yes. Okay, there we go. Jeez, that's so weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's weird. Typical. I've been having so many audio issues. It's been like nuts. Let me triple check it on my end. Or on the stream. Triple check it on my end. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Jeez, that's weird.
Bear seek less.
Okay. Well, lightning, I think, is the best, yeah. But I don't think it's worth the points to go lightning infusion. Because you end up spending, because you have to go to 60 faith, and then it's like you don't really get that much for going to 60 faith, other than lightning damage.
Less.
And so technically lightning's the best, but I think in practice it's not actually a very big deal. I think. It's like the gap between lightning and fire is like less than 10 points or something. It's like, so you look, or no, okay, it might be 10 points. It might be a full 10 points, which to be fair is more than 0. Where am I going now? Oh, the rotunda, yeah. So that's more than 0. Yeah, will you chain knock him down? Yeah, or whatever. Well, for him, you can poison him. That's one thing you do, is you poison him. That's one thing. That's what I do a lot. Well, now I just ignore him. But every time I've killed him, I poison him. Or you could knock him down with like his Y-hander or something. Grand Lance, that kind of crap. Yeah, real pain to deal with that guy. Really hilarious. I do love that NPC. I truly do love that NPC. I think it's like a really, really fun, cool NPC for the game. But yeah, I mean, that's, you know, he's memorable for sure, definitely. And you can skip him in Fune Tower. You don't have to go that way unless you're trying to collect the soul of Alana, whatever the soul, whatever the Ash statue woman is named. But you do have to encounter him. So I think that's actually probably why he's included in Frozen Elaine Lois, is because they realized that you weren't required to deal with him. Yeah, you run away from him and you get killed by hedgehogs. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Ow. Yes, he's like really sleazy. Like really humorously sleazy. No way around it. Just a total goofball. Ah. You gotta love him. You gotta love the character he brings to the game. Come on. Okay. Really goofy NPC. Unless you play the game like a ton of times, he does seem very realistic too, and I gotta respect that. I do very much have to respect that fact. So we go old Leo. Take this off. Swap him back around. And then we need flame weapon and that. And then I do need dark orb, so I guess I just This is really awkward though, so I gotta put this on my main hand. Really awkward. And pyromancies. Yeah. Exactly. Invaders are just huge cowards. That's what's so funny about it. This is like, if you're invader, it's like at least be like really courageous, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand invasions. But I mean, I guess every time I've been invaded, it's always like some really courageous guy. Some guy who's like doing something really stupid and like nonsensical and bizarre. And then they just like make some like huge blunder. And it's like really memorable. But maybe that's like the minority, or like the small number of invaders. Because I really have done very few invasions. Like almost none, I would say. I don't need a dark orb. Shoot. Come on, brother. Oh. Dial up. Well, it's crazy. I don't know. It must be hard to be an invader. Yes, I love Flame Weapon. It's actually really underrated. I hate to say it, but it's actually very, very underrated. The problem with it is you can't really get it until New Game Plus or Bonfire Ascetic, or you either have to kill a Sinner on either 2, on Intensity 2, or you have to go to New Game Plus to get it. That's really the biggest issue with it, but other than that, it's really great. I love Flame Weapon. And you know what the real secret to it, actually? There's a super secret to it that I do have to mention. And guess what? Lud and Zalin are weak to fire. Oh man, I'm cooked. Lud and Zalin are weak to fire. And that's what they don't tell you. That's what they don't want you to know. Lud and Zalin are weak to fire. Probably the actual damage you're gaining is negligible, but I don't care. It's still really cool. Come on. I think that's all of them. No, I don't have another denial. Yep, so as far as I know, that's the secret tech. Is that Lud and Zalin are weak to fire. So, also the other two are weak to dark. Or the stupid, the horsies are weak to dark. So, that's the other thing. Fudge. Oh my god, come on, come on. This is the problem with power stancing, is like I'm not actually gaining It's not really doing anything. I don't know. Whatever. Probably I just should be power stancing. I don't know where the heck I'm gonna put my points though. Then, if I'm not power stancing, I don't know where my points are gonna go. Because my points are just doing nothing. I guess I could just put them all in the HP. I don't know. Yeah. I literally don't know what to do with my points. Do I even have a soul vessel on me? No, so I'm stuck with this, like, I'm stuck with like a bajillion. I guess a bajillion stamina is fine. Whatever, who cares? Yeah, it's like I literally don't even know where to put my points. There's like marginal gains out of every stat. I basically am at every soft cap. Except for the soft caps for Faith and Int. It's like, I don't know. It's like, the only way to really gain damage is the power stance. Basically. That's like all I got. I should do it. You know what? I should just do it. But it's just slow enough. Even with rapiers, it's just slow enough. Come on. No! No! No, I didn't do it right. You do it on the pillar. Ah, I did that wrong. I did that so wrong. I still gotta fight those dumb skeletons too. Am I really gonna do this? I just don't know anymore. Power stance. Make myself power stance just for like one extra damage. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Because I'm not benefiting from the buff. But I don't know. We'll do it. We'll mess around with power stancing some more. Power stancing is how I used to do everything in this game. That's how I used to do everything. Yeah, all the time I'd power stance. I'd power stance every dumb thing for a long time. That's how I'd play this game, is I'd power stance. And then it's like I kind of fell out of love with it because it like really is not that efficient. If you're gaining that much, if you're gaining something from it, it's very slight. Because it's like just slower. It's just slow enough that it's like a huge problem. But against some of these bosses where you only get to attack them once anyway, it may actually be kind of a big deal. Oh, come on. My other choice is to go for like one more iframe, or like dump everything to HP. I guess I don't know. I guess I could just do vigor too. Fudge. Yeah. Those are my choices. I wish my character was just max level, honestly. That's what I really wish. Okay. come on. There he goes. Okay. I'm gonna commit to it. There's not enough room. Did anyone get that joke? Did anyone remember that Dark Souls 2 video? You know the one. Where it's like the guy with the Vanguard's armor. And he's like, okay, joke's over, make some room. It's like, there's not enough room. It's like, I'm telling you, there's not enough time. Oh, come on. Scumbag video game. Yeah, Parasensing, like, I honestly feel like Parasensing is just making this harder. Yeah, that's a video. Yeah, I love that video. every time I fight this boss, I think of that. very like amusingly saccharine outlook on this game, especially considering it's not a very good co-op game. So it's like a little tiny bit weird. Like maybe like 1% of 1%, like super weird. Where am I going now? Oh no, no, not this part. No. Oh god. Help me. Not this part. Yeah, well you found a streamer, that's me. I did that. I did that like a billion times. But I guess maybe you want a second opinion? It would make sense. Get like, I don't know. Get like, some other Dark Souls 2 streamer to test that. But in any case, the problem is I don't want to have to go to 60 Faith if I can avoid it. And so far I haven't needed to. So far I just haven't needed to. This is because I've killed Lunzel in that way like 5 times, because the first time I kill him with Dark Weapon. First time I very much killed him with Dark Weapon. Definitely. But every subsequent cycle it's been Fire Weapon. Okay, you know what? Take the bow and arrow out. Wow, that actually hit really hard. Heavy Dark Souls 1 dog. Bada bing, bada boom. Just funnel them all in. Look at that. Perfect. Handled with such care. A true master. A true aficionado. Oh god, oh my god. Who's firing on me? The master at work. The virtuoso at play. I paint the Picasso of the Dark Souls with my controller hands. It's an art form. It's a highly specialized art form. I play Dark Souls 2 like Rembrandt paints a thing. Like Rembrandt does a thing, whatever he does. I don't know. Is Rembrandt a painter? I'm like painting the Sistine Chapel of Dark Souls 2 right now. It's an arduous process. It's a labor of love is what it is. The Pope is gonna pay me millions for this. Oh god. That's what they're gonna replace the Sistine Chapel with. Is whatever the heck I'm doing right now. The Pope's from Chicago too. So he's probably a real roughneck. He's probably all like, yeah, I like the Dark Souls too. Or whatever. I think I can skip the invader here. Wait. Gotta love these NPC invaders. Oh wow. Also, is it just me or what did power stancing those two weapons give me like weird hits that like didn't connect? I don't know. I just like get the feeling that power stancing is not the way. So I'm like kind of a weird impasse where it's like, where the heck do I put my stats then? I feel like this is all the damage I'm gonna really get for the entire rest of the run. Like I could try to eke out a couple extra points of dark damage, or I could try to eke out a couple extra points of physical damage, but it's just like I'm just like hard stalled out. Oh. Ah, man. I can't deal with this anyway. I gotta open the bonfire. Really hurting my speedrun time, but I don't think I have a choice. I don't think well, I could probably life jam it honestly, but whatever. Let's just do it right. So I'm not spending the rest. So I'm not dying to this stupid boss. This like stupid meme joke boss. Yes, that's really hilarious. I thought that was really funny too when I first saw it. I was like, what's going on here? Oh, come on. I guess I could have life gemmed my way all the way to this point. Ow. Love this part. Oh yeah, just awesome. Yeah. You know what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to do this. There we go. I'm supposed to snipe everything from a billion miles away with my sick bow and arrow. Yes, I found the red dudes very amusing too when I first encountered them. I thought I was like, how are you supposed to deal with this? Is what I said. I was very exasperated. I was like very exasperated when I first saw it. But they're actually not so bad because what you can do, you can sneak past the one on the you can sneak past the one back down the way you came. So when we get to them, I'll show you. Oh, come on. No. Why, game? Why? What did I ever do to you, video game? You horrible video game. Terrible, evil video game. You know what, honestly? I think Dark Souls 2 is the symbol of evil or something. I think it's like Chucky. It's like Dark Souls, but like an evil version of Dark Souls. Like a it's like wearing a beard. You know, like Spock from the TV show. It's like Dark Souls from like an antimatter universe. It's like Dark Souls' evil twin. Come on, why? Why does he fire so fast? They're just notching arrows like there's nobody's business. Okay, just gotta do it. No, just gotta do it the normal way. Just gotta do it the normal way. Just gotta do it the normal way. Oop. Where's that? There he is. Poison arrow. Okay. Yeah, so what you do is you run back this way. There's like so much room on that side. Yep. Oh yeah, except you have to save your dark orbs so you can kill the boss. I forgot I need to save my dark orbs so I can kill the boss. Whatever, we'll just juice up. We'll juice up here. And this red phantom, I guess, doesn't even know. He's asleep at the wheel. Yeah, and I guess he never advances until you trigger him. So he appears, but that doesn't mean he's like aggroed onto you. Apparently he just dropped down a cliff too. Which is very shocking. And then same principle here. Well, first we gotta fight the boss. This will be fun. This will be fun. Everyone's favorite boss. So they're not that bad, but my god, will this be exhausting. And it's not even like it's nowhere near the most exhausting enemy in the run either. Well, I think that they can't. It doesn't like the game doesn't think like that. is my guess. So the game doesn't say like, oh, like make the enemy appear and then aggro at the same time. The game just like does whatever. You know what I mean? So the game's just like, the game like has them pop in, and then it doesn't necessarily have the means to like, oh, fudge. And then it doesn't like, there's no way for it to like pop them in and then aggro you at the same time. So as long as you LOS it. Okay, which one's the weak one? You. Thank goodness for Dark Orb. What would we do without Dark Orb? We'd be lost. We'd be like lost lambs. Without the sweet, sweet Dark Orb Shepherd. You know, I was just thinking about how heavy-handed Mass Effect 3 is. I think they don't. I think they just have... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. No, you might be right, actually. I think they just have a really massive aggro range. Or something. But they didn't... See, so yeah, it's that kind of thing where it's like they didn't change... So the Red Phantom is literally just a copy of the regular one, right? You know what I mean? Like those regular dumb enemies that are all like, yeah. So their aggro range is whatever. But I think that for the Ivory King Knights, and for a lot of those like DLC enemies, the aggro range is like really cranked up for them, specifically so that they aggro you super hardcore. This is going, like, shockingly well for me. Oof. Hey, dude, what's up? How you doing? Does anyone here like Mass Effect? How do we all feel about Mass Effect? It's like my favorite video game ever. Anyone else love Mass Effect? Anyone else like Mass Effect 3? Oh shoot, ow. Okay. Fair enough. Ah, come on. Shoot. Boom. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. Magic the Gathering? I used to play Magic the Gathering, yeah. Like a long time ago. Well, I played some Arena, and then I played some other Magic the Gathering earlier. Or I played, then like a long time ago, I played like in-person events and stuff, yeah. Good times. Those are fun. I enjoyed playing Magic. Problem is that Arena got too expensive for me. So I really wanted to get really good at like Arena. Interesting. So what I did is when I played Paper Magic, I was doing the Naya Blitz deck in Innistrad Ravnica. So there's that Innistrad Ravnica block, and I played that white green red deck that had a bunch of human tribal stuff, and that was the deck that I played. And it was really fun. It was really fun because unless somebody had a deck that was specifically built against it, you'd slide under people's curves and kill them, like almost every time. And then when I played Arena, I did some red deck stuff, and I actually had a lot of fun with the red deck, because what would end up happening on Arena was I'd get queued for games, and I'd see the same black deck over and over and over again, like the same like crappy black control deck over and over and over again. And red actually had a and so the red deck was like a huge meme, but it actually had some really good tech options against the pure black. And so what happened is they had this card that was like a 5/5. There was like some crappy like 5/5 that every time you drew a card, they healed and you took damage. So like and then you have a card that just like forced them to draw a bunch of cards or something like that, right? So you take like a huge amount of damage and they'd heal up all their HP. But you could kill it you had a card called Rebel Salvo that would just like kill it instantly. And so you could like nip that in the bud like instantly. So I had a lot of fun with that. I ran into like a weird like ninja deck. The games, most of the games I lost. Well, I lost to that black deck plenty of times. But there's like some other weird decks I ran into, like some let's see. Like I red into like this weird ninja deck that beat me. But after a while I had to give up because like I just couldn't. I wanted to try some red white stuff and I just couldn't. It was just too expensive for me. At least right now. Maybe someday I'll play it again. Oh fudge. I'll have to get Avalon later, I guess. Yeah, I think that's new. I don't think I saw I don't think I ever saw a white-green cat deck when I was playing. There's this dumb black deck that I saw over and over and over again. All the way up to platinum. Or whatever I hit. I think I capped at a platinum. With like a pure red. And I really wanted to try red white, but I could never, like it was just too expensive for me. Really fun though. I really had fun with it, but while it lasted. And then the monetization structure really annoyed me too, because you can't disenchant cards, and like the pack system is just like so bad. So that really annoyed me. I think if I just had more money, I would be okay with it. But I just don't have very much money, and so it's like really rough for me to be like, oh yeah, I can't wait to play Arena. And then the last thing that I hated about Arena was, I think that what's happened is they want it to be like Hearthstone. And so there's all these dumb and so if you play modern Hearthstone, or at least some modern Hearthstone that I was watching, it's like every deck is this crappy like mid-range combo deck. And it's like I hate that crap. Like I want to play an aggro deck. Like I don't want to play anything other than an aggro deck. I want to play a deck that just like blitzes people down and kills them like instantly. That just like gut checks their deck. That's the kind of deck that I want to play. And Hearthstone is like infamous for hating that crap for a long time. Like, there's this time I would play Hearthstone. I played Hearthstone years and years and years ago. A long time ago, I played Hearthstone. And the idea being is I wanted to play like an aggro deck. It's like every time I do it, I'd always run into the same crappy deck over and over and over again. That would just like restore, heal all its HP. Yep, yeah, absolutely. At some point, you gotta bust out the bow. The bow is essential. The bow is essential. The bow is absolutely essential. A true samurai knows the bow and arrow. A true samurai's first and most important weapon is the bow and arrow. That's an old samurai. That's something, I don't know if that's actually true, but it's something I've heard said. And in this game, it's true. In this game, it's very much true. I will use my archery skills to impress all the maiden, or to impress a maiden. Not all the maidens. Well, maybe all the maidens too, but mostly just a maiden. We'll use my incredible archery skills. To impress the fairest maiden in all the land. That's my plan. To use my incredible, preternatural archery skills. Like Robin Hood in that movie. Nah, maidens love that shit. Maidens are, well, at least the maiden I'm going for is. The maiden I'm into loves that shit. She can't get enough of it. She's like, oh yes, bow cheese more enemies, please. The hardworking maidens love clever gentlemen. That's like the defining characteristic of the hardworking maiden. Yeah, something like that. That's what I got. Yeah, like there's no way that power stancing is really giving me anything here. Hold up, we'll try this actually. This boss is like easy enough that I can just do this. Okay. We're gonna compare. We're gonna do a side by side here. Eh. Well? Hmm. 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 I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. What do I got here? I can level up again though. I don't know, maybe I should just go for the last iframe. Well, which part of my inventory? I don't even know. I don't even know why my inventory is set up that way. I'm just doing random. I'm just doing whatever. Like, I know I should probably sell some of these items or something, but it's just like a huge pain. Okay.
Bear seek less.
Yeah, barehanded. Yeah. That's not at all a silly idea. That's not at all the worst idea I've ever heard in my entire life. Yeah, okay, you know what? We'll turn in the Ostones. How's that sound? We'll turn in the Ostones, okay.
Seek less.
We'll turn them in. Ah, I still don't have enough souls. 1 second. Even the thought of doing a single boss barehanded is like miserable. Is like completely miserable. My stat spread is wrong for it too. Oh, cool. You went to Florida? I've been to Florida several times. I really liked it. I really liked going to Florida. Actually.
Bear less.
The problem is my stat spread is completely wrong for unarmed. Like my stat spread is like full-blown wrong for unarmed. Let's see. We'll get the ring anyway. We'll get the horrible, awful ring that everyone hates. How's that sound? Power stancing. No, I'm not. Okay, never mind. If I have to offer them one at a time, I'm not doing it. Yeah, there's literally no way I'm doing that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that I offered to do that. There's no way I'm doing that. There's literally no way I'm sitting there 50 times doing that. Just to have Vanquisher's Seal. Ah, fine. I gotta punch something to death, right? Ah, this is gonna be really stupid, though. This is, like, really dumb. Fine, I'll do it. Jeez. This is, like, the worst part of the run, though. Yeah, we can... Yeah, we'll get McDonald's. Fine. We'll get the McDonald's rings or whatever. We'll offer 50 Ostones. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking with that. They're just out of their minds. Why indeed? And I still need a respec to actually make use of it too, because I'm not gonna punch anything. Mike, is that true for Miyazaki? Hey, Mike. He's like a Jersey accent or something. I don't get the Jerry one. Oh, okay. I see. There's just random names. Like it's just like yeah. Yeah, just make him do it one by one. Yeah, just to really drive it home. Just to really drive it home. Yeah, hey, you know what? We'll test Vanquisher's Seal out. Yeah. Michael Zaki. Yeah, that's his actual name. Yeah, well, I guess I can tell a story while I'm doing this, and that's so I made dinner an hour ago, and it was really good. It was like really good, right? So I soaked the fries. I cut up the potatoes into fry shape, and then I soaked them. So first off, I washed them off real good just to get off a lot of surface starch, and then I soaked them, and then I changed out for like an hour or like 30 minutes, and then I changed out the water and I soaked them again for 30 minutes, and then I tossed them in a 450-degree oven, and like 40 minutes in or something, or 30 minutes in, I can't remember if it's 30 or 40 minutes, I flipped them, and then like another 20 minutes later I flipped them again, and they ended up really crunchy. Really crunchy. It was really crispy, whatever. Super crispy and crunchy. And then while that was going on, I cracked open a pan, or I took a pan, and then I tossed in chopped up onion and some fake ground beef, some of that vegan ground beef stuff, that Beyond Beef or whatever. Very good stuff. The problem with it is it's too flavorful. So it's actually a lot more flavorful than real meat. But what that means is you can just cook it basically as is and eat it as like a thing, and you don't have to worry about flavoring it. You don't have to worry about spices or anything like that. It's literally just perfectly flavorful as is. And so I just fried that in a pan with some onions, and then I just like tossed that over the French fries, and then I broke that up and tossed that over the French fries with the onion. And then after the onion cooked, then I put some ranch dressing on it. It was really great. It was really awesome. It was absolutely delicious. It's like it wasn't the best meal I've ever had, but it was pretty good. And that was the crazy thing I've learned about that fake ground beef, is that you really cannot use it in the same way that you would use real ground beef, because it's just way too flavorful. Anytime you add it to a dish, it just overpowers it. It just overpowers the spices, and it always ends up too salty and crap like that. So you really got to do yourself a favor and just like not add it to anything. Oh, I would. Yeah, I'll send it to you in the mail. How's that sound? Give me a P.O. box and I'll just ship it to you in the mail. And then you can just like get it out of the mail it'll take a week to arrive, and then you can just like get it at your leisure, and then you can eat it at your leisure. Okay. I think we're almost there. You gotta get that Vanquisher seal. Gotta get that Vanquisher seal, bro. Very important tech for New Game Plus. Very important New Game Plus tech is that Vanquisher seal. Yeah, they're like a bunch of white guys in suits and ties. Like, so for the upcoming Dark Souls 2 game, they're like Patrick Bateman. No, I'm already done with the story. The story's over. That was it. It was really good though. Oh yeah, the ground beef, the fake ground beef, and how you can't really add it to anything. It's not really good to add to any kind of like food. Like I wouldn't like put it in like dishes. Although I think I a long time ago tried a Middle Eastern style dish with it, and it was okay. But you really got to go super light on the salt, and you really got to make sure, and like you got to balance it out with like maybe some sweetness or something. Okay, finally there it is. Okay, is everyone happy now? Is everyone happy that I have this stupid ring that sucks? Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Oh, you mean I'm telling the entire story, but the Covenant's still not done with its nonsense? Yes. So I went through all the trouble of telling this log. You're like, oh god, streamer, shut up. Stop telling the story about fake ground beef. You just say that right in the chat, dude. That's a thing. Like, we're joking about that, but that's like a real thing. Yeah, now I have the real meta New Game Plus build. Not at all terrible. Can't buff it, can't infuse it. Benefits only from strength and dexterity. Has like 0 base damage. Terrible range. Yeah, can I have less interaction with the streamer? Can I just have a streamer that's just like dead silent? Just like Kubrick staring right into the webcam? Just like looking intensely straight into the webcam, like sweating. Every time he dies, he cries. He like breaks out crying. Just like Shinji Ikari live streaming. Like every time he dies, he just screams and cries. But other than that, he's completely stoic, completely stone-faced. Offers no commentary or explanation for anything. Just sweats profusely. Yeah, oh god, this is gonna be so awful. Oh, it's gonna be so bad, dude. You know what, you kids, I'm so indulgent of you kids. But you know what, maybe Christmas came early. Maybe Halloween came early. And Mr. Streamer is gonna try to kill this stupid boss with the Vanquisher seal. It's gonna be really bad though. It's gonna be really bad though, like really stinky bad. like very terrible. Uh-oh. Yeah, it like messes up with my item setup too. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, segment. Okay, I just need a dark weapon. I don't know what I'm doing sitting there casting spells. What I'm expecting is for them to just chain stagger to death, but that's not how this works. That's not how this works. Okay, I'll kill Mytha with the stupid weapon. But that's it, because the next boss is Smelter Demon, and that's gonna be really awful. Oh boy. This is gonna be really painful though. I have like, yeah, little munch. Yep, they have no heads. They literally have no heads, so they have no eyes. They can't see or hear anything. They literally have no brains whatsoever, in any way. So it's impossible for them to make any decisions whatsoever, and yet they still manage to kill me. It's like getting killed by an earthworm, or something. By an organism even less. Oh, it'll be amazing, alright. Amazingly bad. It'll be amazingly terrible and awful. I might actually be able to pull it off. But it will disgust and appall me in every way. I'll feel as though I have betrayed myself for nothing. Oh. Oh my gosh. Gentlemen, please. Yes, they literally have no brains. They have no eyes, ears, mouth, nose, or brains. So how exactly they're detecting me is not really clear. Maybe they're like marionettes or something. I don't know. Maybe they have hidden eyes or something. Oh come on! No! Why did I do that? Why did I ever think that made sense? Why? Okay, no, wait, I'm forgetting. I forgot. No, I forgot. This is how this works. No, I forgot. Hold up, let's remember. Let's reward ourselves with remembering. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. Well, that was a good idea in theory. Yeah. No, urine will work. Once I get it right, urine will work. But I have to get it correct. I have to like do it right. Urine will work. Urine definitely will work here. Urine is in fact the meta strategy, I think. I just have to do it correctly. Yeah, beautiful, terrible, absolutely terrible, yeah. There you go. Yeah, the chosen undead's moaning. He's like, ooh. Please tell me they're stuck at the bottom. I don't even know. Yeah, wait, I don't need to fight you. There we go. Okay, burn down the thing. Yeah, if he had landed one more hit, yeah, he would have killed me. But guess what? He didn't. That's right, he did not. I remain. Through sheer force of will, I have defeated the brainless the brainless weirdos. Well, actually, I don't know. I do, I think, or something. I think it's at the end of the animation I do, or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert at this game. You know, I'm actually just an average Dark Souls. I'm your average Dark Souls 2 player. I'm completely normal and average at this game in every way, shape, or form. I'm like your typical casual playthrough Andy. And I do typical casual playthrough Andy things in my typical casual playthrough Andy game. So, probably so I don't know whether or not there are extra iframes on my, on that thing. It's hard to say. But, oh come on, does that not fool you? No, 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 Rapier! Why do you betray me now? Come on. God, chunky. Yeah, save me. That's right. Okay, do I really have to use this stupid weapon? Do I have it equipped? Oh, this is just awful. Oh my god, this is just terrible. Oh, wrong one. Okay, that explains it actually. Never mind. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so bad. Yeah, I'm on it. I got it. You know what? Don't ever call me a not indulgent streamer, you know? Oh my god, it's so bad. God, it's just so bad. Oh, it's just so terrible. Makes like every other weapon in the game look good by comparison. Okay, it's not that bad. It's better than getting punched in the face or something. Yeah, literally you can't even hit the boss. This is gonna take me a long time. Ow. Oh my god, please. God, look at how pretty she... I love her just fat butt. She actually kind of reminds me of... Yeah, she kind of reminds me of somebody. Oop. No, 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 no. No, no, why? Why? Why did I do? No. No. You're cheering for Mytha? You're really cheering for Mytha? You guys are like, yeah, I can't wait to see Mytha kill the streamer. The pathetic streamer. My stat distribution is so bad for this too. I have like a 20/40 distribution. Okay, I'll kill the boss like this. This is like so awful though. This is the worst it's ever been. Ah, and the poison gets in the way too. Ah. Come on. Okay. I like the little blood spatter that comes out. Okay, come on. Yeah, okay, sure, why not, right. Like, this boss is like literally a joke if I just put on a fire rapier. Or a dark rapier. Okay, wow. Can't even dodge the attack. Oh. So if this is... So does this make me like the Iron King? Is that the kind of person I am? Jeez. It's apropos. Hey, come on. Come on. Square up. Oh my god. Okay, I did it. Only took me 2 attempts too. That was actually kind of easy. So, did I beat the boss? And how good I was at beating the boss? Yeah. We need to fire. We need this. I love you, Mytha. I love you so much, Mytha. Okay. So let's get the next move on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to do that. The pin needle? What's the pin needle? I don't get the pin needle. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the deadly pin needle, yes. The weapon of all weapons, right? Come to slaughter the hopes and dreams of every Dark Souls 2 boss. Okay. Yep, I'm sorry, I gotta bust it out. Yep, exactly. The ultimate weapon. The super weapon. The truly great thingamajig. Oh yeah, no, this place is bad. I have a really good strat for it though, so watch closely. I know exactly how to do this place. I'm the master at this place. And because I've died to it so many times. Okay. Yep, setup's right. Oh my god. Stupid hyper armor. Scumbag. Ow, that's... Holy heck. Ah, Piper armor. You fool! Nice backstep. There we go. Number one. Still gotta kill the other one too. Poor Mytha. Poor Mytha. Okay, so first off, obviously deal with this guy. So I deal with the 2 invaders. Probably there's a way around the 2 invaders, honestly. If I just use... Actually, maybe a... Well, we'll see. So if I use life gems, I could probably get through the ones. Killed in action by Dennis. Yeah, exactly. Just wrecked by Armored Dennis. Just obliterated by Armored Dennis. Annihilated by Armored Dennis. I like how they have like dumb normal people names too. They're not like Ambergo or whatever. They're not like, you know, they don't have this fantasy stuff. Grug. Right? It's like real person names. Oh god. For some reason. Love the fashion souls, Sharon. She will destroy me, obliterate me in melee. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, absolutely. She's probably the easiest to, probably one of the easier NPC invaders in the game. But yeah, absolutely. You don't want to fight her in melee. Okay, this guy sucks. Oh wait, am I gonna cheese him? Ow. Okay. So I just need to clear out this room and then the next room. Come here. All this extra stamina is actually kind of nice. Yeah, dude, I've actually been playing Sekiro. It's actually really good. I've actually really been enjoying Sekiro, actually. I got past the firebowl actually just recently. Come on. I just barely got, oh fudge. No. I just barely got past the firebowl actually. Blazing Bull or whatever. No, no, why? Why? I need Stone Ring or something. I think my guess is it probably wasn't that successful in the grand scheme of things. It's hard to say. My theory for why Sekiro even exists is... My theory is that what happened is Activision paid them a bunch of money. Yeah, exactly. It's like getting killed by a Caterpie, basically. They're just everywhere. It's like a freaking Rattata kills you, basically. Yeah. Very pathetic, very detestable and pathetic, definitely. Very loathsome. People look down on me. But anyway, so my theory for what is going on with Sekiro is they were paid by Activision to make a Souls game, basically. So Activision came up and said, we're gonna finance a Souls game for the PlayStation or whatever, as long as you guys, it's really weird. As long as you guys develop it. And so that's why it's so weird. That's why there's so many like weird things about it. Is it was probably made relatively cheap. I mean, hard to say for sure, but it probably was also the least successful of the bunch. And they might have never been planning to make DLC for it in the first place. Which is another possibility. There's a possibility they literally just had never planned to make DLCs for it. Either Activision didn't want to, or something like that would be my guess. Because obviously, if you're the guys who develop Dark Souls, right, you obviously have a lot of cachet in the industry, and you can kind of set a lot of terms for yourself. And so if they don't want to make a DLC for it for whatever reason, they don't have to, right? Even if yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm still through the process of playing it, so I don't know. Maybe I'll have an opinion on that by the end. But at least for right now, it's definitely, and it definitely has a lot of those weird console game kind of things to it, right? Like the whole like grappling hook, and the weird segments like with the snake and stuff. It reminds me of like Dishonored or something. You know what I mean? Not that I've ever played a Dishonored game, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. I kind of get that vibe from it. Like it's like they were told to make a game that was more like console friendly or something, or had segments like the snake segment and stuff. It reminds me of God of War too. It kind of has that weird like with like the counters and the kills and the weird like animations and stuff like that. It like reminds me a lot of like God of War and like console games and stuff, which I've never really played. I wasn't really into those kinds of games. The last time I played a console game was like Pikmin 2. You know, like Tales of Symphonia and like Pikmin 2 and like Luigi's Mansion and stuff. Or that's not true. I played The Bard's Tale afterwards. A game called The Bard's Tale for the Xbox, and it was really cool. Like Fable and stuff like that. Yeah. Ow. But I was never, you know. Because there came a point in my adulthood or in my teenagerhood where my uncle got me a computer. And so I played, but he got me like a crappy computer. So I was playing like Warcraft 3 in like the year 2011 or something. Like in the year like 2009, I was still playing Warcraft 3. And that was like the height of video game for me. But like, so I didn't have like a PS3 or an Xbox 360 or anything like that. I didn't have like a... Yeah, alright, I played Resident Evil 4, yeah. Resident Evil 4 is a personal favorite of mine, too. That's true. Oh, come on. No, no, it's gonna be so long to do this section again. I goofed up the stupid setup for that. And I took off all my equipment, too. So I gotta put it back all on. Yeah, so if you make that jump though, it's really good. If you make that jump though, it's really good. We'll get there, we'll get there. We'll get there. Ring of Binding. Silver Covetous. Where is it? Ice Rapier. Bow and Arrow. Staff. Thing. There we go. Glove. Yep. Yeah, it's really bad. Real lousy. For sure. But we'll get there. We'll still get there. We'll definitely still get there. Yeah, that is really weird. But there's really not that many red phantoms that don't respawn. There's like a relatively small number, actually. You know what I might be able to do? Oh, you don't like the remake? I haven't played it. I think it's like the best video game ever made, though. Like legitimately. I think it's like the perfect video game. Yeah. No, the Prepare to Die edition, yeah. I have that one. I think it's actually an okay port. I didn't hate it or anything. Well, it has that new console game kind of vibe to it. Like I don't know, I haven't played it. It has like that Silent Hill 2 remake kind of vibe to it, you know? Like RE7 kind of vibe to it. Like that just like weird survival horror modern PC game kind of vibe to it. It doesn't really feel like it has the same level of class and sophistication that first game had. I think maybe class is the wrong word for it. Yeah. That's really interesting. Yeah, he's like a weird. It's like really weird. It's like a really weird game. It's like a really, really, really weird game. Like a really unbelievably strange game. Very much so. Okay. We're almost there. I'm just gonna poison him. You can knock him off. You can actually use arrows to knock him off, but it hasn't worked for me this cycle. Okay, there he goes. What's the lineup here? Boom. Boom. Turn my swag on. That's for you, what's your name again? What's the boss I just barely killed? They were having the big to-do about. Mytha. That's for you, Mytha. It's all for you, Mytha. Everything is for you, Mytha. 100%. Let's see here. Code of Silver. What else? Okay, wait. Oh yeah, Flynn's. Flynn's. Rob. We need the bow too. Where is it? Yeah, Mytha. Yeah, it's all for Mytha. Everything I do for is for Mytha. I'm 10 out of 10 Mytha core. They say you can't marry a cartoon character, but I disagree. I'll prove it. I'll prove my love for Mytha transcends logic and reason. Okay. Come on. Oh, fudge. So they should get stuck. They should try to follow me. Or no, maybe I need to drop down all the way. They should try to follow me and get, like, killed. What was it? Yeah, no, I need to stock up. I need to go buy more. I very much need to go buy more. I've used so many life gems over the course of this run, it's like not even funny. I've used hundreds upon hundreds of life gems over the course of this run. Okay, there's one. Good enough, I say. We'll do that after this. We'll go buy some more life gems after this. Yep, exactly. That's the fast way to do this area. There we go. Okay. That chest contains this Y-hander, by the way. So, worth knowing. Come on, dude. Here we go. Okay. Now we get to kill the boss. Finally. After years. Stormtrooper? These guys are stormtroopers, or whatever. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to thingamajig up. Sweet. Oh, I really don't want to die to that boss. I really don't want to die to that freaking boss. If I can all avoid it. Yeah, this is like really weird. They just like took the model for that boss and they just like wedged it into Elden Ring, and then the game and then the boss feels so strange to play against. And it's like the layers of like. It's like an old, really old boss, and then on top of that, it's a Dark Souls 2 boss, so it just feels bizarre, probably. Dukes Jafria. Like the craziest looking boss. Like one of the weirdest bosses in all of Dark Souls. Yeah, that'd be, hopefully. Because without the spider ads, she's not as interesting. But then again, it's like if they have the spider ads, can you just torch them away?
Seek, less.
Okay. I'm gonna have to. Oh, they remixed Centipede Demon? That's crazy. Well, it's too simple. It's literally too simple. Yeah, you probably could. Well, my character is svelte. His purpose is to be pretty, not necessarily like ridiculously strong. It's really important. He's got to stay really girlish and for you know, for whatever. Well, actually, I'm probably going to go to 60 strength. Actually, it's funny that you bring that up because that's probably going to. I'm probably going to have to go to 60 strength as this character. No, nothing at all. Nothing at all. I've actually been pretty clear. Like I've actually been pretty exceptionally clear. I've really been very, very, very clear. Like exceptionally clear. Like overwhelmingly clear. Like there's not a whole lot that I'm gonna hide from you guys. Okay, I mean at the end of the day, you know. I mean, you know. I gotta do whatever Mythos tells me to, you know. Whatever Mytha wants, Mytha gets. Okay. Mytha's the ideal woman. Definitely. That's really all there is to it, unfortunately. What does Dark Souls 2 have to do with any of that? I don't know. But soon we'll see Mytha again. Soon, very soon we'll see Mytha again. Sorry, I'm tired. No, Mytha. You know Mytha, the Baneful Queen? The boss. Mytha, Baneful Queen. Famous boss. Dark Souls. Hold up, let's poison this guy. Yeah. Whoop. That's the woman I'm laying it all out on the line for. That woman. Whoop. Okay. Boom. Yeah, exactly. Can't get enough. It's all I yearn for. I want to be the Iron King to her Mytha. That's what I want. Like the Joker and Harley Quinn. You know, the Joker actually. I actually have a thing for the Joker. The Joker's actually really funny, right? Because if you look back, like you think about all the cartoon Jokers and how like stupid and how just like whatever they are, right? Whoa. Yeah, no problem. Thanks. We'll get there. We're doing it. We're cutting through this game like it's nothing. I gotta save a bunch of these Dark Orbs, actually. Oh, man. No. Okay, thank God. It's weird. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, like I was saying. Yes, I know, it's very amusing. Don't worry, I'm a streamer. I understand that's how it is. And at the end of the day, streamers are, well, we're the lowest form of life on the planet Earth. You know, like Germa. Me and Germa are like single-celled organisms or something. I understand that. It's fine. Oop. But don't worry, I appreciate your support anyway. Even if it's to count my deaths. You know what? Somebody's got to keep track of how many times I'm dying. That really is how it is. Got to hold me accountable. You know, I'm supposed to be a pro at this game. I'm supposed to be a machine, a Dark Souls 2 machine. I don't know. Does the Majula board do all deaths? Or like how? I don't even really know how it works, to be honest with you. Because I thought it was all deaths across the whole like gameplay space or whatever, right? Aw, dang. Okay. Yeah, it's really weird. Definitely. We'll see what mine are. It's probably not that many actually. We'll see. Oh boy. Oh, fudge. I'm gonna have to deal with him on the way back down, though. Well, no, I was denied. I was 100% denied there, so he's not gonna kill me no matter what. Oh, he does. Okay, he can go up the frickin' thing. Well, that's good because he doesn't respawn. So if I kill him now... Okay, so we, Okay. Yeah, this is not going to be my fastest. Like, I literally killed one of the streams a while ago. I killed literally all 3 lords in one stream, like an hour per lord. It was like the craziest thing I've ever done in this game. That one's pretty annoying. No, there are the stupid. There's a Smurf, or not Smurf. I don't know what they're called in this game. There's like a twink. Because the Armored Dennis is like a twink in the Forest of Fallen Giants. I mean, that's literally one of the worst ones in the entire series. There's an NPC invader Armored Dennis in Forest of Fallen Giants, and he's like a huge twink. And he just like wrecks you every time. You have to like knock him off something to kill him at all. Yeah. No, that's fine too. Yeah, I think greatsword's a perfectly fine weapon. I don't really like it, to be honest. It's not my cup of tea. But a lot of people swear by it, and it's a fine weapon. I used it some. Oof. Ow. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, there's always like annoying forlorn invasions and stuff too. Probably, like I said, the worst Red Phantom in the whole series is that Armored Dennis. I'm trying to think of another that's like really caused me problems. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I feel like I did pretty good there. Now we gotta go to Shaded Woods. Shaded Woods is up next.
So yours.
Okay. Yeah. Or no, yeah, but if you're talking about purebred phantoms that aren't invaders, no, I haven't answered this question. What is it, though? The red phantoms in Frozen Outskirts really suck. Those are really bad, but they're actually easy to avoid. But if you do trigger them, or if you aggro them, it's impossible to deal with them. There's some really annoying red phantoms in Iron Keep, but I didn't really encounter them, so... Oh, we gotta go this way. Those two red phantoms in Shaded, or not Shaded Woods, in Huntsman's Copse are pretty annoying. The two red phantom, like moon, false undead or whatever they're called, synthetic undead or whatever they're called. And then I'm trying to think of a red phantom that just like kills me every time or something. And I don't know. I think on the main, is there any red phantoms in Shrine of Amana? The guy with the Great Lance. In Iron Keep? Is there a guy with a Great Lance in Iron Keep? Yeah, that one, she's not too bad. I think she's actually really easy. Oh yeah, Maldron. Yeah, Maldron's really annoying. He means Maldron the Assassin, absolutely, yeah. No, that's one of the worst, yeah. Technically he's a white phantom. Well, I guess he's a red phantom in the third DLC. He's pretty bad, yeah. That's a pretty bad one. Definitely. You want to talk about annoying NPCs? Yeah. Oof. That's a great start. Absolutely. I am trying to think of another, but I don't know of one. I honestly, so far, I think most of the Red Phantoms have been pretty on the level. Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, that guy's really that's like really hilariously. We were talking about him way earlier. Actually, we were literally talking specifically about him. Because he is one of the craziest NPCs in any Dark Souls game ever. He's by far one of the weirdest and strangest enemies in any Dark Souls game, period. I think he might actually take the cake as being the weirdest Dark Souls enemy ever. Arguably the most intelligent, too. Very well designed enemy. Very, very interestingly designed enemy. Truly a legend. Truly a legend. He was so legendary that they brought him back for the Crown of the Ivory King. And I think in that he's pretty cool too. Very bizarre enemy though. Yeah, very weird. He feels like a real person. Yeah. Well, that's true. Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. Is that even when you take all the other weird enemies in this game into consideration, I think he's by far the weirdest. I think he's by far the strangest enemy in the whole trilogy, whole series of games. I think the Mind Flayers from Tower Latria are pretty weird in Demon Souls. I think, you know, like the weird tree enemy in this game's pretty weird too. That like weird Easter egg enemy. You know, I think like enemies like jailers are really strange. I think, and from DS3, I think what's an enemy from DS1 that's really weird? Like a Hydra's really weird too. The Hydra's real weird. Really, really weird enemy. When you really think about it. Ow. Yeah, but I mean, if anyone can think of any other weird enemies, I'd be more than happy to go over them, or to talk about them. Because I love talking about the weird enemies. She's like one of the weirdest bosses. She's like one of the most awkward bosses in the game, too. Like, very strange boss. Very strange boss. Oh, this guy up ahead's really annoying too. This guy up ahead is really, really annoying too. The Red Phantom up ahead that I'm about to fight. Yeah, that's so weird too, yeah. Yeah, we'll run up into this really annoying Red Phantom up ahead. Yeah, there's lots of really weird enemies in the series. I do think Maldron the Assassin is probably the strangest. Definitely. I think there's a strong argument to be made there at least. But yeah, this guy's pretty annoying too. If you want to talk about annoying Red Phantoms, this guy up ahead. Oh yeah, him too, yeah. There's another weird one too, yeah. I don't think I've ever even killed him. Fudge. Ah, I'm cooked. Yeah, very strange enemy. The Crystal Lizard enemies, yeah, that was fast. The Crystal Lizard enemies in Archdragon Peak. There's another really weird one. Yeah, I do things out of order though. That's actually probably what I should do, honestly, to be quite blunt. Well, I actually can't because the only time I'm allowed to leave the Covenant Champions is if I'm fighting Dark Lurker. Fudge. Ah, come on. Come on. Cut me some slack here. Yes. Covenant Champions all the way through. Just because it makes it harder. Yep. Just because it makes it harder. There's no other real reason for it. I want to be a guy who said I did everything in Covenant Champions. Yes, this part is really hard with the Red Covenant. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm a lunatic. I'm a deranged lunatic. I'm like the the episode of SpongeBob where they're like there's an episode of SpongeBob where he's like where it's like what's the lunatic episode? I know. I'm like that episode of SpongeBob where it's like the madman or whatever. And it's SpongeBob. It's like that picture of SpongeBob. That like really crappy picture of SpongeBob, yeah. That's me. Oh wait, I can run past this whole thing. Never mind. I forgot. I almost forgot. I can just run past this whole thing. Ah, come on. Come on, let me through. Let me in. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my souls. Oh god. Oh, there goes my denial. Oh, I'm cooked. Yeah. No, I can do this. Or you know what? You know another really weird enemy? That one weird like enemy that sits on the wall of Blighttown. You know the one that gives you power within, or the one that's sitting on top of power within. That one. That's like the only one. Yes, I'm getting absolutely wrecked. I'm getting obliterated, slaughtered, destroyed. These guys are like, these guys are samurai, katanaing my... Yeah, the weird worm thing. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it like doesn't really do anything, but it can attack you, and its attack animation makes like no sense. So it's like impossible to dodge its attacks. You like shoot it from a range, and that's like the only way that anyone ever deals with it. Because it just like makes no sense otherwise. Ow, that stung. Wow, I did it. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Oh, he's on the other side there. Uh-oh. Boom. Yeah, there you go. That's another really weird one. Come on. Wow, I beat him. Yeah, it's another super weird enemy too. Definitely. A lot of these enemies are really important to these games. You know what I mean? Because they kind of add a little something. They add a little bit of like texture to the world. You know what I mean? They add a little bit of like energy to it. You know? It's like, oh, look at this weird thing. You know? The Crow Demons from Dark Souls 1. There's another one. Tell you what, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Yeah, I think those mushroom guys are actually really cool enemies. Not because they're actually like all that interesting themselves, but because like they represent like honestly it gives Darkroot Garden and like the Great Hollow like so much more energy. So it like really like makes them feel really populated, like a real like almost like they're real places or something. Like not exactly, but it gives it a lot more energy. Makes those seem like really interesting places. The vomit, yeah. Oh shoot! Ah, that was really dumb of me. That was really dumb of me. I need a different weapon for him anyway. Honestly. Maybe I'll use a twin blade on him. Just because his hitbox is like super awkward. There we go. There we go. That's actually a lot better. I feel like that's way more effective. Yeah, there you go. Oh boy. Look at that. Boom. Okay. Absolutely bonkers weapon. Absolutely bonkers weapon. For sure. Truly monstrous weapon. But I think it's really not that good in most scenarios. I think it's not better than Rapier, Ice Rapier in most scenarios, I think. Honestly, I still need to go get my strength up to 60 and give it another shot. Because it gains a pretty decent amount of AR. It gains a pretty decent chunk of AR just from having 60 strength, even on Dark Infusion. But it's really important to understand also though that like, oh, you gained like, 20 AR or 30 AR or something. Well, but do you gain, but you also lose Leo Ring, right? So you can't benefit from Leo Ring. But then you gain like, 30 AR or whatever. I could also do the Curved Sword, But I think Red Iron Twin Blade is better. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, or no, it's yeah, Warp Sword, yeah. But it's not as good. It's just not as good as like Red Iron Twin Blade or Ice Rapier, I don't think. Yeah, it's okay, I don't know. I'm getting 175, 175. I mean, look at that, like 191, 125. Yeah, it's like so ridiculous. Okay, we can level up again. Oh, you know what? I can actually get a I can get a soul vessel. So I'm probably gonna do that right now. Where is she?
Bear.
I don't think it's comparable to some of these. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to I'm just going to get that last iframe out of ADP. Which guy? Which guy wasn't lying? No way. Ridiculous. Truly ridiculous. Really interesting. So I didn't even know. And it's not really that practical, to be honest with you. But it's still really cool. Pew. Human effigy. And then I think I'm just gonna go for the last iframe. I think. Once I get the soul vessel. Oop. Yeah, it does help. It's not like a bad thing or anything. It's just I don't have a scenario, I don't have a setup, I don't have a spot where it definitely does something for me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not thinking to myself like, oh, how do I get rid of this invader? How do I get rid of that invader, right? So it's like I think for my purposes at least, it's more trivia than actually useful. But it is really cool. The only question I have is whether or not it was an intended mechanic or whether or not it was an oversight. That's really the only question I have. Yeah, some stuff like that. Although, to be fair, that's not really that big a deal. I think it's a bigger issue. I think the bigger issue is the fact that there's actually no NPC you need to juke that badly. Because like most of the time you can still light the bonfire and then just let the NPC kill you. And then just move on. You know? Like it's not like, oh, like I need to kill this NPC, so I need to get rid of this NPC so badly. Most of the time at least. Oh, let's get a soul vessel. I was gonna see if I can get that last iframe. Or I could put it on to HP, I don't know. So I'm at, okay. What just give me? Yeah, that's true. No, definitely. I see that they're like potentially. I'm gonna go through the process of soul vesseling again. I can probably take this down to like 30 or something. Okay. So yeah, I think that last iframe is just out of reach. Yeah, there you go. Why not? Let's just do this. Let's look at this whopping AR. $134. Yep. I'm basically, there's only one frame left you could get, but I don't have enough levels to actually get it because it's 99. It's 99 ADP, 99 attunement. So the likelihood I'm going to get that is like very slim, but it's not impossible, I guess. Hey, you know what? Let's play around with Vanquisher Seal some more. I'm feeling it. Let's punch some goons. Hey, bro. This is me getting into a fight in a parking lot. Like an Applebee's parking lot. These are some guys at the Applebee's. These are some guys at the Applebee's. Oh, God. Oh, it's so terrible. God, it's just so abysmal. I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, exactly. That's them hitting me with their tire irons. I'm getting into fights at the Applebee's, and then they're just beating me mercilessly with blunt objects. That's the brawler's life. You know? It's like, you see the film Fight Club. That's what it's actually like. Let's see what this weapon does. Honestly, I think if any weapon can beat... Oh, that's kind of disappointing. What's this over here? Okay. It's fine. Yeah, it's like, it's actually kind of like every weapon at this point is like kind of disappointing. It was really good against Royal Red Authority though. I do gotta give it that. Oh god. Well, time to do that all over again. Time to just do that all over again. Hold up. Okay, we're gonna do Dark Orb here. Well, let's see how this does. I went to like 60 strength and it's like doing nothing for me. Flame Butterfly. See, Red Iron. I want to see the Red Iron Twin Blade do this. So broken. Legitimately just busted. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Thank you for keeping track. Thank you for keeping track of how many times I've died. Oh, thank you for keeping track of how bad I am in this game. Don't worry. It's really important people know. The chat needs to be aware of who they're watching. They need to be like, oh, this guy actually sucks. They need to be aware of that. It's very important. Otherwise, do I even have any integrity at that point? If people don't know the caliber of my play, is anyone even? How would people even know? You know. So it's really important, actually. Thank you. It is pretty crazy though that it's only. It feels like it's more actually, or maybe it feels like it's less. I don't know. I haven't really thought it through. Yes, they must know. They have to be aware that I'm a scrub. Yeah, you can tell by my coat with its straw and bones sticking out the back, and my meme sword. Like, what's even going on here? And my cool staff. That, like, you bought it like my character bought it like a planetarium. Like my character went to the planetarium one day and they were like, and then there's like, you know, like college kids like manning the desk and stuff. And there's like a display case, and in that display case is like a big staff like this. And it's like that's supposed to be like the sun or whatever. And my character's like, I gotta have that. And so they bought it, and it was like way too expensive too. It was like $100 or something. And then they come home and it's like made of plastic. That's really funny. I've actually done Freya with no torch like many times because I didn't even know that torch. I didn't even know you could use the torch until recently. Until somebody told me. Like somebody was like, "Yeah, you can use the torch for the boss. You know that, right?" And I'm like, "No, actually." So I've actually done Freya many times torchless. But you know what? Why not? Let's do Freya torchless. You know? Let's go back to our roots. Ow. Oh god. If I die to mages and congregation, I'll be a laughing stock. I'll never earn chat's respect if I die to mages in congregation. Yeah, torches actually isn't that bad. I've done, like I said, I've done torches many times. Many times. Is that a stamina? Okay, yep. Exactly. It did. It really did. Truly, Miyazaki is too kind. And in fact, I'm going to mock Miyazaki for his kindness right now. Because Dark Souls 2, it turns out, is a baby game for little babies. It's like small infants. Dark Souls 2 is for small infants. Children aged 3 to 5. You buy them those big Lego bricks. Those big huge Lego bricks and then... Oh god, come on. You buy them those big huge Lego bricks and then Dark Souls 2 for the PlayStation 3 or whatever. Or PlayStation 4, or whichever console it came out on. I don't even know. And that's what Dark Souls 2 is. So yes, it's actually very lucky that the Pew saved me because obviously that's symbolic of the fact that this game was made for children, aged 3 to 5. Yep. Don't worry. No. This part sucks so bad. It's like the only time I've died to this all run. And this in just like hours and hours of play, this is the only time I've died to this. Yeah, we'll do Freya torchless. We will do Freya torchless though. It might not happen this stream, but I think we can do it. Yes, just same exact way, same exact everything. Come on, stop. No, no. I need to do the thing. We need to do the thing. Where is it? Yes, it's like really dumb. It's like really goofy. Makes no sense at all. Whoop. There we go. Not out of the fire yet. Ow. Okay, now. Yeah, apparently not. It's like like there actually aren't that many enemies in the game that do urine. It's like really weird. So there's like some spots where it's like really, really powerful. And then a huge number of spots where it like does not matter at all. Okay, come on. There you go. Okay, like I said, we're doing whatever it's called this. Right? So first things first, we got to put on our iron crown. We're gonna need that. Yeah, this bonfire does suck, absolutely. It's like the worst bonfire in the entire series or something. So we're gonna put on our iron crown. Just to make our life a little tiny bit easier. Get urine ready. Ah, come on. Go this way. Come on, no, no. No. Oh, I think you can just attack through them. Honestly, that's what I should probably just attack through the door. Because that makes a lot more sense. Let's see if we can kill Duke to Freya before I end stream. Ooh. Yes, it's absolutely wrecking me. It's obliterating me. It's really it's just really, yeah. We're playing chess, and this guy's just like scholars mating me over and over and over again, or whatever. I don't know anything about chess. This guy has me locked in at like a well above it high interest rate. I don't know. I'm running out of stuff. But this, yeah. No. Okay, well, do it again. Hit the door. Gotta try it again. Yes, again, it just completely obliterated. Destroyed. Decimated. I'm going down in the history books for the guy who did Brightstone Cove, the worst anyone's ever seen. They're gonna have my name in the Guinness Book. It's gonna be like a headline. It's like, this guy sucks at Brightstone Cove. Hey, come on. Oh, yeah. That's all you need. Okay. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be really fun. Yeah, you said torchless. So, gosh darn, are we doing it? I'm all about that life. Uh-oh. I'm full-blown thugging. Let's do it. Oh boy. Ah, come on. No, no. No, no. This boss. Humiliating me. We'll get there. But we got this. Turn it up. Hold up. Hold Leo. Yep. Yeah, we gotta deal with this. Go deal with this run back again. I knocked it out of the park last time. Last cycle. Like play on New Game 5 or whatever. I absolutely wrecked it. Come on. Up that ladder. You go up that ladder, and you make a deal with Freya. The Duke's Freya. And you get us to trade our places. Running down that road. With no problems. It doesn't hurt. The fall damage I take from this area. Okay. Boom. Oh, come on. No. Why? Made me look bad. This game's making me look bad. I didn't even put my stupid thing on. I didn't put a denial on. That's really the problem, is I didn't put denial on. Actually, let's put on my greed hat. Never mind. I need those extra souls. By the way, this run is like 100 hours now. Somewhere in the stream we hit 100 hours on the save file. No, are you kidding me? No, don't do this to me. It's 6. So this is the 6th cycle total. So there's only 2 more after this. I know it's getting ridiculous actually. It's actually getting kind of ridiculous. I was kind of hoping to kill this boss before stream ended, but it's gonna be really tight if I want to do that. I think it's because I put that hat on. We'll get there. Okay, blast it out. Okay. Yeah, we are out here. That's exactly correct. Astute observation, my friend. Astute observation, sir. We do be out here. Killing this boss. No way around it. Gotta bust it down. Okay. Come on, there we go. Did it. Lol. Swag. Whew. Stop it, yeah. Stop annihilating these bosses. Exactly. Duke's dead for you, that's right. They call me Captain Obvious, oddly enough because it's of his of how obscure I am, not because of the reason you would think. Yeah, that's actually I vibe with that. That's me in a nutshell, I think. Definitely. A lot of obscurity as opposed to, you know, a lot of irony there. Huge amounts of irony there. You know, like just insane amounts of irony. I like that. I like that a lot. They call me Captain Obvious. Oddly, not because of not because of how obscure I am, but because of because of how obscure I am, not because of the reason you would think. Okay. See, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. See, that could go either way. It could either be they call me Captain Obvious not because of how obscure I am, like you might guess, but because of the reason you would think. But that's pretty funny too. I like that. Okay, so can we level up again? Maybe. New rhymes unlocked. Yes, for my freestyle. Freestyle concert coming up. I'm gonna be like, I love playing Dark Souls 2. Wait, I like killing Vendrick. He's a real prick. I don't know. Something like that, I guess. We up in this game, partying all the same. I don't know. That, yeah. I see. I don't got bars. But what I do have, is I like Dark Souls 2. That's a superpower in itself. I think if you go out there on YouTube and you watch any Dark Souls 2 YouTube videos, apparently liking Dark Souls 2 is a superpower. Which I don't understand because I love this game, but come on, that's not gonna be enough. Whatever.
Bearer, seek the
You have me rolling away. No, Dark Souls 2 is great. Women love Dark Souls 2. Actually, women adore Dark Souls 2. All the prettiest girls. They're like God, I'm tired. Okay, let's get this next. We'll get to the next bonfire. And I gotta call it a night. I'm like really tired. I'm really exhausted actually. But it's been fun. Thanks for showing up to the stream. I really like have been given this game. Haven't really worked this game over really good. Oh, I forgot about him. Oh, I forgot about him. Man, I'm like out of souls. Holy heck.
Alright, I stop. You want to fight? You need, but you.
Oh, we only need 3,500.
Reasonable. Hey, cheers for that.
Bearer, seek less. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm the bearer of the curse, and I seek less. Channelet also reminds me of her. Caitlin. Her name's Caitlin. Yes, thank you guys. Thanks everybody. I'm gonna end the stream in like a couple of seconds here. Just cause well there'll be a stream tomorrow night though. Sunday night. So if you want more Dark Souls 2, I got the fix. I got your fix. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. and I gotta hit the hay, or I gotta get ready to go to bed anyway. My voice is shot too, like loopy as heck. But Channelet reminds me of her too. Poor Caitlin. Maybe some. Yep. Yeah. Thank you guys. It's really awesome to stream. Thank you if you chatted. And tomorrow night maybe. See you guys then. Or whatever. And then probably I might take a day off on Monday or Tuesday, I think. I might see a film. I think there's like a new film that I want to see that came out a couple days ago or something, so I'll take a look at that. But anyways, thanks everybody for watching.